Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, and so Wednesdays we get to share. I am Nadira. I am the founder of the Goddess in Motion Institute, providing dance classes and personal and business development throughout San Diego, especially Imperial Beach, because that's where I live, as well as future Pink Cadillac sales director. So I'm a consultant with Mary Kay and looking to grow my business and really looking to serve my community, which is Imperial Beach, along with the rest of San Diego and wherever else, right? We don't have any territory, so I can service people from all over. Although I love to be in front of people, I love to work with people, and so therefore I'm really excited to work with all of the gentlemen and the women in Imperial Beach to help you with all of your self-care and skincare needs. All right, or any makeup needs as well. The thing that I really love is the skincare because it starts deeper than the skin, and that's why we have our time together to really do some self-care. And then we have skincare and then makeup, which I think is fun, but I don't think it should ever cover up your beauty. I think it should just be fun and enhance what you already love about yourself, and just kind of have fun with that. Have fun with color. All right, so not here to talk about Mary Kay, although I am going to share with you the hydrogel. And I have a few left in here, and then I have a few on my shelf. So, just down the street. If you need them, I got them. So this is a cute little spatula, and what it does is you go in there and you take your little hydrogels and you put one on your left eye, one on your right? So, anyhow, I'm going to be doing that, but I don't want to get preoccupied with that, so I'm kind of going to do it as I talk. What I did want to share is I love being part of the women's group here, the Imperial Beach Women. I grew up here. I was born actually in the house that I live in, although it wasn't this house, it was a little greenhouse. And now I'm still on the same lot that I grew up in. And then I grew up on 11th Street. I was born on 10th Street, and now I'm back on 10th Street. Although I have been a little bit around town elsewhere in between, but I'm back. So look at this. Sparkly, pretty. You leave it on 20 minutes, put it underneath your eye. Oh, so cooling. I like to leave mine in the refrigerator for the extra cooling effect. All right, so what was I going to share? Yes, I was going to share about selling. And I know this is the women's group, and I'm passionate about empowering women and equipping women with tools for success in their life and their business. Okay, so I wanted to talk about selling because there's many women who are in business here in Imperial Beach, and some of us have businesses that we could walk to, we could see it, it's a brick and mortar, and others have businesses like myself where they're in my home, or I have to bring people into my home to do business, or I have to go outside of my home to do business, but it's not a brick and mortar right there for everybody to see and walk into, like a coffee shop or a hair salon or something like that. So it's a little bit different. And the selling is different too. I wanted to share with you about the word sell. It is, I believe it's an old German word. If not, I will double check on that. But it really wasn't the concern of mine of which origin it came from. I just wanted to find the true meaning. So I find in English we don't really have the true meaning. We have to research the true meaning. So we say things and then we'll attach a feeling, or we'll attach an idea, we'll attach what somebody said selling or sales is to that word. Lots of times, especially us for women, we're going to attach an emotion to that. So I wanted to share with you really what sell means, and it means selle. That is the origin, the true word of it, which actually is also really powerful, right? The words that we say are powerful, and maybe the words are cut short. I know in English they're changed a little, they're spelt differently, they're cut short, and so we're not getting that true energy, that true meaning of the word. Many times people will talk about car salesmen, which I have one short story for you real quick before I go. But I wanted to share with you, sell means to give, to hand over. And I love this because I researched it before, but then I revisited it today before I hopped on. And it says to hand over voluntarily or in response to a request. Now, I think that's amazing because I usually say, oh, to sell is to give. Okay, that's great. That changes it up and that feels good. To sell is to give. But I really love this. To hand over voluntarily in response or request. So I have my eye patches. They're on my shelf. You can try everything that I have, which I would love you to try. I'm not going to sell you anything, but if you try the eye patches and you're like, I love them, I want them, give them to me, hand them over to me. And I say yes, and I hand them over to you, and then you give me money in return, right? Anybody who has a product, somebody says, I want that. And then we hand it to them and they give us something in return. Maybe they trade us, maybe they barter, maybe it's money, maybe who knows what it is, but we're having a giving and receiving. And so I feel that we want to open ourselves up as women to that giving and receiving. We want abundance. We want, well, that's what I hope you want. What else was I going to say with that is, back to selling was, oh yeah, so to hand over in response or request. Somebody wants something, we hand it to them. They give us something in return, which is usually money, just an exchange of an energy and a item, right? Money, product. So many times I hear women say, well, I'm not good at selling. I don't want to sell. Okay, so let's switch it to, you have a product, you have a service. Somebody wants the product, somebody wants the service, and you hand it over to them, and they give you money or barter or trade or whatever it is that you want in return. So it's a give and receive, right? Open yourselves up to that.